in unit 5. Okay, so we will be seeing all in red, right? Until we replace the thing when it's until we replace the CCU units card. So if we, what if does it have like a intermittent problem, or it like what do you call that, flashes on and off? That means like,
okay. Now what I've done is I have initiated an alarm on CSU2, and you can see it is not online at all. We're getting no communication to and from the unit, the CCU number 2, and it's not accessible on A and B networks. We go to the alarms page. We have a series of alarms, and you can see that when we are looking at the specific alarms, it's telling you what has happened. Not available on any network. This is the possible cause. Restarting, power is off, CCU failure, or both networks are disconnected or failing. Then you would have to do the action, check the power, check the network, check the MPC, and then check the network cabling. There is a specific guide through how to check your network. Okay. You swing through, i.e. you take a multimeter, it's always a good one, and you'll be able to, on whichever network it is, in this case, unfortunately, it is both networks. Yeah. So on both networks, it has to be something to do specifically with that controller. If it was only on one network, then you would be able to expand the search to the network cabling. But because it's on both networks, it cannot be further away from the controller itself. So you will go down to the cabinet, open it up, check exactly what it says. Okay. Check the power, check the LED, and check the cabling. Also, if you look at the other ones here, we have more to go through. So we're having not connected. So we have a look at this one here, press the info. Again, it's telling you to do the same. Check the controller, check the cabling, check the connectors. Can you remember what Francis showed you, Mr. Francis, yesterday with the MPC? The two network plugs, check those. Check that they are screwed tight. These are the only two plug connectors on the MPC which are screwed in. All the others are able to be pulled out and pushed in quite easily. Okay. The networks are tightened.
Sorry to interrupt. Okay, just say if like one of the fuses out of the 13 fuses that blows off,
right,
will this also cause the same indication? That means it will go red?
Depending on the failure of that fuse, depends on what happens. Okay. Now, the fuse. This is a little bit difficult to see because this is a Triton MOP. So what I'm going to do is find the MOP description here. You guys tell me, how many supervised fuses do we have on the MPC?
We have 4.
We have 4, and they are? Can you remember what they are? No. The supervised fuses are 12, 13, 14, and 9. Okay. 12, 13, 14, and 9.
Okay. 12, 13, 14, and 9.
Yeah. Those are supervised fuses. This means that they will get specific alarms raised by the control systems. You can see, for example, this one, if we just take this one to give here, in this case, fuse number 1 is going to cause this, be caused by this and the effect, and then it tells you what to check. The fuse alarms that you'll get on the MPC will tell you if it is F9, for example. It will say it is to do with the hydraulic power supply control. So it'll be your, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, it is your engine-driven pumps. So therefore, you would be checking the control of your pump. So you will also have some alarms here for your engine-driven pump, your swash plate position, and so on. So you'd find out what was going on and what caused it, and then you would take the action from there. If other fuses blow or are busted, then you don't get a specific alarm for that fuse. You will have other indications where you have to fault find as well. Use the page, use the alarms list, use the information on that page to guide you through what you should do. The newer the software, the more detailed the information is, and you will more than likely identify the problem from there. Okay.
Okay. I just have one more follow-up question. This okay. So just say there's another like a sensor problem or a sensor error. Will this be shown on the alarm list also? That means there's a sensor error or sort of alarm. So will it show on the alarm list?
A failing sensor?
Yeah. Any kinds of sensor, because like say pressure sensor or temperature sensor that fail, will it show on the alarm list, and is it easy for us to trace which one? Because
you have two systems on board. You have the alarms list for your engine control system. Okay, the engine control system has its own alarm monitoring system. Okay. Then you have your third-party delivery, your AMS, your alarm monitoring system, and that one is the one that you will be also using when you're doing troubleshooting. Any alarms on your ECS, your MOP screens, are to do with your control system. Any alarms on your AMS is to do with your whole system. Okay.
Okay, that's clear. That means there's two separate systems.
Yes,
is
but still,
only for your
they have some sort of correlation. So you can see that we have 3 inlet pressures here to our engine-driven pumps.
Yep.
This comes from our system oil system. So if we have a low pressure in our system oil system, then we also have a low pressure indicated here. But we'll get 2 different alarms on 2 different systems. So the alarm here will be low inlet pressure for your hydraulic power supply, and then on your AMS system you'll have a low system pressure. Okay.
So which both also will initiate the shutdown, or does the shutdown signal comes from the MOP system?
The shutdown signal is you have 2 different types of shutdowns. The shutdown signal is initiated from your safety system, and this is sent directly to your ECS, going straight to the ECUs and the CCUs. Okay. If it's a slowdown, it goes to the control system. If it's a shutdown, it goes directly to the ECUs and the CCUs.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions, gentlemen? Anything at all?
No, sir, no more questions.
Okay. So, everyone understood everything that me and Mr. Francis went through today. This is a pretty heavy day when we're talking about information. So there's a lot